Welcome, welcome. This is a practice called Gentle Warrior. And so much comes up around that for me because today is one of those days where I've already found myself pushing against the grain a little bit and consistently needing to remind myself just to soften and step back and open to that gentle aspect of myself. So wherever you are in your experience of being you, invite yourself to just love it up. And we're going to start by giving ourselves a giant hug, wrapping, if you can. Oh, nice. A little movement there. And just imagine what it feels like to truly be held, to be hugged, to be in the gentle embrace of, that hug from that someone that feels really nurturing. And then let your breath meet it from the inside. Bow your mind in a little bit, your head to your heart. And just watch how your breath can really be a gentle wave into receiving and acknowledging slowly open your arms. Let that part of you that is the warrior's heart open. Try that again with your opposite arm on top. So you'll get to remember which one that is for yourself. And bow in and soften to it, receive it. It being you, your love, your guidance, your gentle heart. And there's a certain phrase that I often call upon, and that is, Tiff, you're doing the best you can with the tools that you have available today. And we'll open to that, unwind, circle out your shoulders. Yourself right back in to the heart, and we'll take one Om together. Sweet breath in. Loving, kind breath out. Deep, soft breath. We'll come to hands and knees. And I've laid out a blanket today to go under my knees to remind me to be soft. I don't actually need a blanket. Some of you do because your knees are tender. And just bow in one more time, and we'll take I call it the almost child's pose, where your hips don't go all the way back, but you bow into the heart. You can feel a gentle stretch. Inhale up. And we'll take both hands, walk them to your right. And we'll take a sideways almost child's pose. And bow into that. And as you reach into your breath, push more through your left fingertips so you float your left armpit higher. Inhale up. Walk it slowly to center line. And pause in center line. Take a deep breath in. And an almost child's pose back. Inhale forward. Exhaling, both hands diagonally left. Pause and fill yourself up with love, with kindness, and then bow into that. Almost child pose diagonally to the left, pressing sweetly down through right fingertips, lifting the right wrist, elbow, and armpit a little higher. Inhale back to center. And this time we'll walk the knees up to meet your wrists and then bring your hands up. We'll come back to that wrap, arm down, and try to put your right arm on top. So if you need to switch it up so that you've got your right arm on top. And now this is a bow that is only in the thoracic spine. So it's not at the waistline, and it's a bow into the heart. So you expand the back of the heart, chin to chest. And now we'll take that low belly to low back kind of breath in. And inhale, rise up. And now we'll take that and I'll mirror you. So you'll go to your left and take the elbows and move them so they line up more with the outer left hip. And then take that thoracic bow. So you bow in, it's not at the waist. Now we'll tilt that sideways. So your left shoulder is going to reach towards your outer left hip and an arc to the left. And then lift yourself up to center. And now we'll twist right. So stabilize the legs, firm your tailbone, and take that little thoracic bow. And a big, really gentle breath into the back body. From here, guide your left shoulder so it reaches up and over to the left, like a C. Yep, you got it. And inhale back to center. Unwind that, reach up. And this is I got this from Gary Craft's style. So that's a great way to warm up without actually having to do a lot of sun salutes. So we'll take that and lift it up and take it and bow in. Your pace, your breath. Super kind, super sweet today. What happens when you stop pushing and shooting and open up to being kind and sweet and receptive to who you are? And you can go out and kick ass and take names from that gentle warrior vibe. Ah. All right. Now we'll cross left arm over. Gently tone the knees towards the midline, push your thighs back, lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of the knees, and then hold your legs strong. And we'll take a little twist towards your right. Try not to take the hips with you. So keep the right hip pressing forward. There you go. And then it's a soft bow into the heart. An arc to the right shoulder towards right hip. Inhale, rise up. Stabilizing left hip as you twist the elbows towards the outer left hip. Keep reaching the left hip forward. It wants to go with you. So it's really all up in the thoracic, up in the heart space. And bow in. Good. Rock the left shoulder. And inhale, rise up. And slow sweep from the shoulder blades. So you're connected to the back of the heart as you reach up. And then that reach back. And can you fall in love with the articulation of how the arms move within the glenohumeral joint within your shoulder socket? And we've got inner spiral giving way to outer spiral of the arms, moving from back body awareness where we stay kind and sweet, universally oriented. And this time we'll hold the arms high, 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 high. Hands to the heart. Press the hips back and now root through your left leg to step the right foot forward. Kickstand your left shin and foot towards the right. So you square your hips. And then you'll have to line up your front right foot so it's more in alignment with your knee. Means those two go same plumb line. And we'll take hands to your hips. And as you press your left hip to the left, lean to the right forearm. There's one plumb line of energy that's rooting down from your ribs, through your femur bone, through the left knee. Now extend left arm out, lift it up, and meet yourself in that plumb line. So you start to stretch down sweetly into the earth, even as you lengthen the ribs and the fingertips up, up, up. Push that left femur bone longer. Wrap the right buttocks down a little more firmly. Inhale, lift up. Circle that out. And back, reach up. Bow in. Reach up. So sink in with your breath and let that sweet, gentle flow of life move you. And when you lift up, arms overhead, try not to push the hips forward, but keeping the thighs back. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll hold up, up, up. Hollow out the belly, thighs back, upper femur bones, more towards the back of the knee. There you go. Now lengthen the tailbone down. Yeah. Lift up the kidneys. Lift the base of the ribs. And if you notice tension in your neck, bend your elbows and free up the neck so you're not overpowering yourself here. Hands to heart. Pressing thighs back, root through your right leg and step left foot. Kickstand, left foot. No, right foot back behind you. And then heel toe. So you've got left foot forward. There we go. Reach up. Pressing thighs wide to your right. Lean down to the left and up and over. There we go. And try to sweep that knee that's on the floor. Try to sweep that inner thigh wider towards the outer hip. And that'll give your front bent leg room to wrap itself down and under. Now really lengthen the bones down, down, down through the knee that's on the floor, the foot that's on the floor, and then up, up, up. Big reach. Now rise up. And back in that heart space, both knees on the earth. Reaching the hands forward, we'll take Anahatasana. So walk the knees back and the hands forward. Push through both fingertips, elevating the armpits really high. Lift your waistline, lift your rib cage, your navel. And then gently, softly bow in. Harmonize with the fluidity of your breath. And slowly lift the gaze, lift your head, walk the knees forward. Into standing at the head of your mat. Reach up, touch the sky. Pull your hands right down the central channel of the body. So active feet, steady shins, thighs back. Keeping thighs back, pull the tailbone down and fill in the kidneys. There we go. And inhale, reach up. Bow forward. Inhale, left leg back. Turn the left heel down. Walk the hands to a lunge dog diagonal. So the hands press out to the left diagonal, thighs back. Now, can you squeeze your feet sweetly to the midline and try to widen the inner left thigh more to the left so that right buttocks can wrap down more sweetly. Press firmly through your legs. Bring your right forearm to your thigh. Left hand to your hip. Now, here's that thoracic twist we did before. So take the turn more from the upper back as you twist the heart open to the left. Now extend left arm. Sweetly inflate right lower belly to right lower back as you lift your left heel, come around to a lunge, both hands to the right knee. Extending left arm forward, right arm meets left. Plug the arm bones into the back of the heart and rise up. Right back into the kindness of your own awareness, hands to heart center, pressing through, front right foot, step forward. Reach up, touch the sky. Exhaling, Uttanasana, forward fold. Linger here, take 2 good yummy breaths. As you're ready, follow a gentle inhale, right leg steps back. Turn the right heel. And staying in your soft inner awareness, walk the hands to the right diagonal and bow in. Pushing through fingertips, elevate wrists and armpits. Breathe into the back of the heart. Now focusing on the legs, firm the feet towards the midline between them. Can you widen the inner right thigh to the right and pull your left buttocks more firmly down? Maintain that gentle warrior legs and left forearm to thigh, right hand to your hip. And now we'll turn from left to right in the heart. Open, open, open. Yeah, you got it. Waistline full. Extend right arm up. And like you did when you had we did that gentle version of Warrior 2 when the back knee was on the floor. Can you push through the back leg and make that leg line as long as your arm? Inhale, unwind. And exhale all the way to child's pose. All the way to child's pose. And I know I just robbed you of that last warrior pose. Sorry. You want to go back and pick it up. That warrior pose where the right leg was back and the arms lifted. But I'm going to say everything's perfect and we often forget to do things in our day. Can we be kind and gentle with ourselves and say, you know what, I don't have to. It's all good. I did my best. So see for you how your gentle warrior practice will translate to life off of your mat today. Let that question move into the awareness of your breath, your body, your practice. Mm-hmm. Walk your hands by your knees and lift your heart. Roll down to one hip. Cross your legs right out in front of you. And take a moment to refine your seat, your empowered and kind seat, which may mean you need a blanket or a chair. So the same pose that began your practice now gets to end your practice. And just take a moment and just really draw into beginning to end, and we'll end where we started, with a kind, loving embrace of who you are and how you show up in the world, wrapping your arms around yourself. It might not feel so like you're getting hugged by these weird things called arms. It actually feels like, just feel how your palms rest on your outer shoulders or your arms, how they cross in. Feel yourself soften to yourself. And then we'll unwind the arms. Open the heart. And wiggle your fingers. And we'll clear out anything that is going to pull you back into shoulding and efforting. Cleanse the aura. Open to your softness. Pull your hands to your heart. I know that last part was maybe a little silly, but for me, it helps. And as the hand comes to your heart, just really bow in. You are kind. You are sweet. And you do have the courage of a warrior to show up in the kind, sweet self that you are. We'll close with a final Om together. Deep breath in. Sweet breath out. Fill yourself up with inhale. May the true you shine through your loving heart. Namaste. Thank you.